Hey guys, welcome back to Radical Wilderness. Mike here, I got Kenzo Doggo with me, and we're back, guys. It's been a long time. It's been almost 2 years. I'd say last time we filmed for Radical Wilderness was December 2023, and it's now October 2025, so obviously it's been quite a while. Have been camping throughout the last 2 years, last year and a half, whatever it is, just not on film. And the reasons for that, we'll get into that later, but for now, we're here to do an overnight camping trip. I got a hammock, a new tarp, and a bunch of new gear, basically. So looking forward to getting it all set up and get to camping, guys. So let's get to it, guys. Hammock. I'm digging this hammock, guys. What you doing, buddy? What you doing? Oh yeah? Is it true? Alright. Hey guys, so now that I get the hammock all set up, the tarp all set up, I still got to get the bedding all situation as far as like the underquilt, top quilt, my pillow and all that stuff. I want to get that in there. Meanwhile, I'm going to go through my bag, tell you what I brought. So starting from the top, obviously I got the poncho, or the tarp, and the hammock already set up. I got my raincoat. There is rain in the forecast, which it may or may not happen. It's been sprinkling here and there, but as far as the rain, most likely tomorrow morning, tomorrow afternoon, I don't know. We'll see what happens, but I came prepared. So anyways, got some gloves, got a towel. So this is like a kind of a stuff sack. Mainly, it's also on the inside, you can flip it inside out, use it as a pillow. So I just threw some extra socks in there, underwear, and something to sleep in. What else? Got my camp chair, nice 8-Tepa low profile camp chair. This is my food. As far as food, like dinner and breakfast, I'm going to be doing like mountain house meals. No over the fire cooking tonight. I'm just going to keep it simple and just have some mountain house meals. So that, got my possibles pouch, all my essential items, headlamp, extra batteries, things like that. I got my jet boil for cooking. Here's my pillow, my Thermarest, sweet dreams. There you go. What else? It's my cup. And here is the underquilt, which we need to throw on here. Right. Now, what else we got? Top quilt. Travel bird top quilt. There we go. Got Kenzo's bowl, which I need to fill up, put water and food in there, and my table. That's about it. All right. All right, hey guys, so finally got camp established for the most part. A few chores to do still. I have to make a campfire, like a fire pit, which I'm not too sure where I'm actually going to do it. I was thinking about clearing a space over here, but I don't know if I want it that close to the tarp and the hammock and all that. There has been a little bit of wind, but it's not that bad. I don't know, it's new stuff, new gear, so I don't want to mess it up. Like the first time I use it, so. Literally, this is the first time I've actually used this hammock setup and the tarp and the underquilt and the actual top quilt, and so I don't want to mess it up. So since I typically have a problem as soon as I get something new, I break it right away. That is definitely me. It has been for a long time. So I'm trying to break that habit. So anyways, as far as like a fire pit, I might do it right over there in one of the old camping spot locations that I've done forever. But in the last year or so. I think it was, yeah, about a year ago. Maybe over a year. I don't even know. I can't even remember when, but it's been a while. This specific spot, I cleared out myself. There was a bunch of blowdown, bunch of trees that were like blown down from a typhoon a couple years ago. So I just came over here last year with an axe and took my time and cleaned this spot out and made it a nice little spot to camp. So this is, I think, this is my first time actually camping here. I've camped over there in the past, and then I had friends who came out camping with me last year, and they camped here and over there. So I've done a lot of work in this general vicinity right here. So, but yeah, now that we're all established for the most part, I do have some firewood I need to collect and process. There is quite a bit of dead standing and dead laying, and so I have a few chores to do. It's now almost 4 o'clock, and I believe it's going to be probably dark around 6. So I need to get a hustle on it and get that wood processed if I'm going to have a fire for tonight. So I would like to have a fire. But yeah, everything's going well. Just taking my time. It's definitely been a long time since I've filmed camping. I've gotten pretty used to just coming out camping and just relaxing. So putting the camera in front of me and trying to camp at the same time, it's not as easy as it used to be. So, but we're having fun. Kenzo's over there playing whatever he's playing. He's being Kenzo. So anyways, for now, I would like to crack a beer and probably get started on those camp chores. So let's go ahead and do that. See where I got them right here. So I got a couple IPAs, a few IPAs I don't think I've ever tried before. So I saw these on my way out and I decided to pick them up. And I got like three different IPAs to choose from. So this company is called Bootstrap Brewing Company. This is Insane Rush IPA, and it is a 7.6. Bootstrap Brewing Company. So let's go ahead and crack her open. Cheers. I could dig it. Pretty crazy looking can. Insane Rush. So it's got all these like crazy looking rabbits on it, and looks like a bunch of snakes and rabbits. Looks like they're all moving in one direction. Insane Rush. Makes sense. But it's pretty good, guys. Cheers again. Alright. So I guess it's time to get started on those camp chores. I'm gonna go collect some firewood and start processing. Let's get to it. Alright, you guys see me? Good. Alright. So, check this out here. The river. This is my home for tonight. I'm enjoying it. So far so good. So for now, like I said, I gotta go find some firewood, and I think we'll start looking around right over here. Start with that. It's a nice down tree. I think I can process that, no problem. Just cut that down into smaller pieces, drag it over, and then I can process it right here. I have a nice little chopping block that I can use. And there's quite a bit of dead standing. Like this right here. There's one right there. I could take that if I wanted to. I don't need a whole lot. I mean, I'm just gonna take what I need for now. I don't like using all my resources in one camping trip. I do camp here quite a bit, so I like to save some for next time. But we'll grab what we can use, and let's get started. Cheers. All right. That was easy enough. Watch out, buddy. Perfect. Nice and dry. That's bone dry right there. We got this one on the ground too. I could use that most likely. Hopefully, it's not already hunked out. Probably full of ants. Yep. Got some tinder on there as well. Break that up. Yeah, that should be good. It feels solid. I do need to cut it though. And this tree is like, that's just naturally growing like that. That's crazy. Huh. I definitely need to cut this into smaller pieces. Cut this in half at least. Or not. See that seems like it might be punked out. Maybe not all of it. But I think that might do. Might need a little bit more, but I don't know. We'll see. I'll go ahead and get started on this, start processing this shit, and we'll see what happens. We'll see if we need more after this. All right. There you go. I'm gonna use the axe for this one and clean this one up so I can actually cut it with the saw. I got my council tool sport utility axe here. for you. That's garbage. Good job, Kenzo. I don't know, Kenzo. This seems kind of punk. Yeah, it's pretty punked. What are you doing, weirdo? Not good wood right here. This is all wet. We'll save that for later once the fire's hot. Definitely not fire starting wood, but it should be fine later on in the night. Yeah, very damp. That's the stuff that was on the ground that I found on the beach. Some of it's punked, some of it's not. It's all usable. Just, like I said, not fire starting wood. Wouldn't rely on this in a survival situation. I don't know. Oh man, that's in there. Yep. What's up, buddy? Same for you. Make up some tinder and kindling. Break some of this stuff down to smaller pieces. I haven't decided where I'm going to do the fire pit yet, but I think I might be actually standing right on it where I'm going to do it. The reason for it is it's protected, so if there is any wind, I don't have wind blowing right off the water and blowing smoke and fire right into my hammock and tarp and all that. So being inside these trees, I think I should be all set. And I think it would be, a fire would put off a pretty cool ambient glow inside these trees. So Kenzo is desperate for a stick, huh, buddy? I know you're desperate to have some playtime. Desperate. Thing is, when I get out here, so I got out here, it was probably like right around 2 o'clock, if that, and it is just after 5 right now. So I've taken a few hours, taking my time, getting this camp established, getting the firewood processed, and really, I have not been dilly-dallying, I can tell you that. Just been a while since I made a video, so it's all got to come back. Huh, buddy? Huh, buddy? Yeah. It's taking a while. No, you cannot have these sticks. I need these for firewood, buddy. I need this to get the fire started. He's been a pretty good boy, just kind of hanging out, minding his own business, keeping himself entertained with all the wildlife around, which is not much. Mainly just birds, fish jumping in the water, hermit crabs, that sort of thing. There's not a whole lot of wildlife here in Okinawa, at least land dwellers. I'd say there's no real mammals that you have to worry about. I mean, the only real land animals that I can think of are mongoose, which we've never really had any run-ins with. Back up, buddy. It's not for you. Mongoose, I've heard there are wild pigs up north. Personally, I've never seen them that I know of. I might have. I can't even remember. I doubt it, though. But that's pretty much it. Other than snakes, which there is an abundance of snakes here, which you got to watch out because they do not hibernate here. However, during the winter months, they are a little bit more lethargic, which in all honesty, that makes them probably a little bit more dangerous. So they're a lot more startled, or they're startled easier during the winter months. I guess more likely to protect themselves. I mean, I can't really say protect themselves, but you know, you catch them off guard, and they're more liable to strike during the winter months. So, which happens to be prime time camping season here in Okinawa, so gotta basically watch every step. There is a saying that there's not many snakes or poisonous snakes close to the beach areas, which so far so good. I've literally only ran into one snake my entire time here in Okinawa in the last 5 years that I've lived here, being on the beach, and that was this year in March. And I believe it wasn't a poisonous snake either. I think it was like a rat snake or something like that. But it was a big, it's almost 5 to 6 feet long. Just minding his own business, but middle of the night on the beach, probably trying to get some warmth off the sand. But anyways, we can get this firewood processed, and I think I'm going to clear this spot out right here. Since this is all sand underneath, I don't have to worry too much. Just clear all this duff out of the way, get some of this grass out of the way, and I got a nice sandy pit that I can use. And I'll just place some rocks. There's plenty of rocks around here that I've used for other fire pits in the past, so I can gather those rocks up. I got one big flat rock that I can use as a base, so I don't actually have to use the sand as the actual base of the fire pit. I'll place that flat rock right on the sand, and then I'll put rocks all around it as a fire ring, and then we should be all set. So let's get to it, guys. Let's get to it. Watch out. That's a rock. Coral. It's coral. That'll work. Yep. What are you doing over there? Okay. More rocks. And that looks like a fire pit to me. Looks like a fire pit to me. It's always fun playing Tetris with rocks, you know? Yep. I'll just get some of this duff away from the actual fire pit. This is all sand around me, so not a whole lot to worry about. There are some roots to the this grass, this long grass, crabgrass, whatever it is, but not too worried about that. And I will extinguish it tomorrow morning along with the rain. So all right, guys, there's a fire pit. Sorry, buddy. cotton ball and Vaseline. Oop. Alright, hey guys, so finally got the fire lit. It's now, I'm thinking it's probably around 6:30, something like that. It got dark pretty quick, a lot faster than I was I was wanting it to be. But all in all is pretty good. I think it's time we're gonna chill out for a little bit. I gotta feed Kenzo and I gotta feed myself, so I'm just gonna hang by the fire for a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and crack a beer actually. So I got another IPA here, a different one from the last time. So, can't even see it. I think I got my headlamp here somewhere. I'll be honest with you guys, it took a minute to get that fire lit because that wood was pretty damp. Even the dry stuff was, I mean, it's dry, but everything is fairly damp. It did rain here for the last couple days straight, so nothing's really dried out. But yeah, it is what it is. You just got to deal with it, do the best you can. So I ended up using cotton ball and Vaseline. That really typically works. It was a little slow start, but it caught, and it slowly took its time. But we got a fire obviously, so anyways, let's see what I got here. Alright, so I had the last one I had before, I think that was Insane Rush. This one is called Boat Snack from the same company, Bootstrap Brewing Company. Boat Snack Hazy IPA. It's a 6.2. So this one's got a big clamshell with an eyeball in the middle of it, a bunch of sea creatures all around it, and big octopus and stingray. Anyways, yeah, let's try it out. Cheers. It's pretty good. I'm happy with that. I'm pretty thirsty, so I've been chugging water here quite often, just trying to stay hydrated because humidity has been up, but it dropped lately, so I haven't really been drinking as much water as I probably should be, especially coming out here camping and doing all the chores and everything. Kenzo's been doing pretty good hydrating. I've filled up his bowl a few times. So certain things you guys don't see behind the cameras, I do feed Kenzo, I do give him water. I drink water as well, just probably not as much as I should be. But anyways, cheers guys, and we're gonna hang by the fire and relax, and I'll check in with you guys in a little bit. Whoa. Alright guys, I think it's time to go ahead and eat. So I got Kenzo's food here, I got my food here, and some water. and I don't have a Kenzo. So I'm gonna go ahead and feed Kenzo. Get his little Night Eyes dog food bowl. And I got some Hill Science Diet sensitive stomach and skin tender turkey and rice stew. So I used to get this like pate kind of stuff for him, and it was a pain in the ass to try and get it out of the can. So I got this, it seems like I've never seen this one before, and they just started selling it where I buy this stuff. So I was like, this seems like it would be a lot easier to get out, because I'm sitting there like, yeah, and then all of a sudden I shoot it out and it goes all over the place. So hopefully that's not what happens with this. This seems like it's actually more like a stew, like it says. So first time trying it, see how he likes it. I'm pretty sure he'll love it. So I'll find a good spot for him here. Kenzo, come here, buddy. Got you some food. Come here, over here. Hey, over here. There you go. Let me move my stuff out of the way. You can eat right next to me. What do you think of that, buddy? Alright. Ooh. Well, it's not as liquidy as I thought, but it seems better than the other stuff. Oh yeah, it comes out way easier. Way easier. What do you think, bud? Want some stew? I just got it all over the outside of your bowl too. Let's see. Are you hungry, buddy? Yup. Pretty sure he's hungry. So Kenzo doesn't really eat much. He does. He'll eat basically anything you put in front of him, except for his dog food. Like his dry food, he will not sit there and just, oh, I'm gonna eat it as soon as you give it to me. I think he's spoiled, and he has it all the time at home whenever he wants it. So when it comes to wet food, he doesn't get it every single day. And I try and give him wet food when we're out here camping to keep him help keep him hydrated. So, because if I give him dry food, he ain't gonna eat it right away. So, and then he won't eat it, period, because he lets it sit there, and then it's full of hermit crabs. Here you go, buddy. You could eat it if I stop moving around. All right, so Kenzo is good. Mainly I'm doing Mountain House meals just because I really like them, honestly, and they're much easier than cooking over the fire, especially when you're filming, especially when I haven't been filming in like almost 2 years. So I'm gonna go ahead and take the easy route on this one, and I'm gonna go ahead and just do a Mountain House. So honestly, I prefer to do, like when I'm doing hammock camping and like tent camping and stuff like that, when I'm actually using like just your regular like backpacking or camping tents, I do actually like to do like backpacking style type meals. Now when I do more of the bushcraft style camping, like tarps and or if I'm doing like a hot tent camping and I got the stove and all that, of course I like to use or like cook like steaks and things like that, you know, things over the actual fire. But for now, since it's still kind of warm weather, and I just don't really want to be cooking over the fire. It's a lot of work, guys, honestly, and it's not really something I want to put myself through. The whole point of doing all this is to come out and actually enjoy it. So that's what I'm trying to do. So anyways, that's my reasoning. Kenzo doesn't really care. He just gets the same thing every time. Actually, I take that back. He does, I'm pretty sure Kenzo prefers when I camp and do like the actual food over the fire, because typically it's a steak and Kenzo always gets a piece of the steak. So if I were to speak for Kenzo, he likes it when I cook bushcraft style. What am I doing here? Alright, I need a... Oh yeah, that's what I need. I think that's enough water. This should be enough water. Maybe a little bit more. So I got beef lasagna, and I think I have chicken and rice. I don't know which one I'm going to do. And as far as breakfast goes, man, I don't know. Oh, I got oatmeal for breakfast. That's what I brought. I got a couple packs of ramen. I got some Tabasco sauce, which I'll probably use on one of these. So I'm going to go ahead and do 43 grams of protein with the chicken and rice. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'll save the beef lasagna for another time. Maybe lunch tomorrow or something. But yeah, that's what we're doing. Alright, so I need fire. I need fire. There we go. How was that, buddy? It's all gone? Good boy. Good boy. Kenzo does what he's supposed to do. Cleans up his plate. Alright, so I got this, that, and... Oh, I need the lid. I want that to boil quick. There we go. Alright, sit and wait, guys. Pro Pack chicken and rice, 43 grams of protein. That's what I'm talking about. Break that up a little bit. I'll check in with you guys in a little bit. You all done, bud? You all done? Alright, hey guys, I think it's time to eat. I've waited long enough for it. It's been probably about 10, 15, 20 minutes, I don't know, somewhere in there. But yeah, it's looking good. So got a little Tabasco sauce. Throw some of that on there. Ooh, that was a lot, but it should still be good. Kenzo's been wandering around looking for crumbs. You had yours. It's my turn now, buddy. Alright, here we go. Chicken and rice, some Tabasco sauce. Cheers. That's great. That's really good. Nice and hot too. Pretty hungry. It's now probably, I think it's right around 7:30, and I'm definitely hungry. Well past dinner time. So, anyways, guys, definitely enjoying camp. It's been nice to get out here. I was pretty ambitious to get out here and do this. At the same time, I was kind of fearful of like Murphy's Law. Anything that could go wrong would go wrong. But so far so good. I did have a little struggles with the hammock setup. Not really, it's just it took a long time because I haven't really set that one up. I mean, I've set up the hammock, I've set up the tarp previously. I've just never camped in it, and I didn't film myself doing it, so I was kind of just like whatever while I was filming it. So anyways, I'm gonna enjoy my my dinner here, and then after dinner I'm gonna kick back, relax, and just enjoy the ambiance and enjoy camping out here with Kenzo. Probably listen to some music and hang out for a while. Probably crack another beer. But I'm gonna go ahead and finish this, and then I'll check in with you guys in a little bit. Alright, hey guys, just checking in with you. So just finished up dinner. It was pretty good. Did a little cleaning up, tidying up around the camp, and put some stuff away. For now, I got this beer I'm going to go ahead and crack open. It's my last one for the night. It is, it's called Lush Puppy Juicy IPA with orange peel. So it's a 6.3. Lush Puppy, huh? Juicy IPA. I don't know if you guys can see that. Right there. I don't know. Can you see that? Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and crack her open. So Kenzo's been wandering around aimlessly trying to find his toy that we brought out here. It's a little ball on a rope. Hasn't seemed to find it yet. But anyways, cheers guys. Yeah, cheers guys. Now you can see me. It's pretty good. You can definitely taste the orange peel. It's not overpowering or anything, but it's pretty good. I'm enjoying it. So, alright. Anyways guys, we're gonna basically just hang out, relax. It is now probably about 8 o'clock, and yeah, not much else to do but just enjoy the rest of the night and hang by the fire. Probably gonna listen to some music and just spend some time hanging out with Kenzo. Probably play a little fetch if he ever finds his toy. If not, we'll probably have to find a stick and throw a stick. Is that what you want to do? Anyways guys, so yeah, I'll check in with you guys in a little while. Cheers. Go find a stick. Go find a stick. Go find one. Go find your rope. Search. There it is. There it is. Oh, look at that. Would you look at that? Ready? Alright, hey guys, just checking in with you. So it's been a little while. Just hung out by the fire, kind of played a little bit of fetch with Kenzo, and just enjoyed hanging out by the fire and enjoyed the evening. So it was a great beer. I was pretty impressed, actually. This, what was it again? Lush Puppy Juicy IPA. It's pretty good. Definitely enjoyed it. So great campfire beer. But anyways, so I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night, and I think we'll catch up with you guys in the morning with breakfast and coffee and all that good stuff. And yeah, should be a fairly good morning. So I'll see you guys then. Good night. Cheers, good morning guys. Oh man, woke up this morning, nice cool breezy morning, got breakfast made, cleaned up a little bit around here, slept pretty well in this hammock. I really enjoyed sleeping in the hammock last night. It was nice and breezy, and I stayed warm and I wasn't too hot, so all in all a good night. And woke up to a beautiful morning, nice and overcast. There is rain in the forecast for around noon, so currently it's right around 8 o'clock in the morning, maybe a little after. But yeah, I don't think there's much on the agenda. I was gonna get in the water with the kayak that we got here, but I don't know if that's gonna happen on this trip, since it is gonna be raining. I don't want to be packing out in the rain and all that. So I'll probably pack up here pretty soon and call it a trip. But the thing about this kayak here, so this kayak was actually found. I found this kayak on a beach, abandoned, and I basically patched it up, brought it here, and I pretty much just leave it here and use it whenever I want to use it, basically. So typically I'll just bring a paddle, and I basically left it here so some other people that I camp with sometimes, they can come out here and use it as well, so instead of having to drive and carry it and all that other stuff. So we just leave it out here and it gets used when it gets used. And my plan was to use it, but I don't think I'm going to be using it on this trip. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and finish up breakfast. Kenzo's already had his. And finish up my coffee, and then we'll probably start packing up. I might do a little fishing. I did bring my fishing pole, so I might throw a line in before I go. The tide is starting to come up, so we'll see how we do. But I'll check in with you guys in a little bit. Cheers. Hey guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and try my hand at some fishing here. I'm gonna switch lures. Not sure what this is that I'm gonna use, but it looks to be like some kind of squid looking thing. But I've definitely caught fish off it before, so I'm gonna go ahead and switch to that. Seems to be quite a bit of action out in the water right now. They're all small fish too. There's nothing huge in this river that I know of. That I've never really seen anything. Bunch of jackfish, some blackhead sea bream, some like smaller carnivorous fish, and then there's a lot of like bottom feeders, of course. But fishing's fishing. It's fun. All right, hey guys, just checking in with you. So just got done fishing. Not my day. A lot of action in the water, just nothing happening for me. So with that being said, I am gonna go ahead and start packing up. The wind is picking up, and with the wind comes the rain. So it's probably about 9:30, 10 o'clock right about now. I haven't really even checked. So, but all in all, it's been a great camping trip. First one in 2 years on film. So yeah, looking to get back out here and do it again for you guys. So I just want to say thanks for watching Radical Wilderness. Make sure to hit like, hit subscribe, leave me some comments, and we'll see you guys again. We're out of here. Later.